Hello student, in last video we have discussed the algebraic and graphical form of statements which involves two variables. Now today the next part of the chapter is to find the solution of a pair of linear equation, which is also known as simultaneous equation. So we come to the solution of pair of linear equations in two variables. यहाँ हम जो बात करेंगे वो two variables में करेंगे, यदि लिखा है तो भी और नहीं भी लिखा तो भी we are talking about the two variables. So here there are two unknown values. So such values of x and y, that are the variables which satisfy both the equations. So these values which satisfy both the given equation is known as the solution of the equation. If a value satisfying one but not another, so it will not be the solution. Now here the type of equations depending on the solution. If any pair of equation have at least one solution, then it is known as consistent pair of equation. Consistent pair of equation means having at least one solution. Those equations having at least one solution is known as consistent pair of equation. Inconsistent pair of equation having no solution. So a pair of equations which have no solution, then it is known as inconsistent pair of equation. So I think you understand consistent and inconsistent. Now we come to the how we find the solution of pair of equation. So solution of pair of linear equation. That one type is graphical method. Graphical method is very similar, which we have discussed in last video. We have to plot the graph of the equation and then we get the solution. Today we discuss it. And second is algebraic methods. So these two types of the solution, these are the methods by which we can get the solution. Both have merits and demerits, which we discuss in the later part. Now we come to the graphical method to solve a pair of linear equation. Let the pair of linear equation are a1x plus b1y equals to c1 and a2x plus b2y equals to c2. These are the two equations, simultaneous equation भी कह सकते हैं, और pair of linear equation तो ये है. Yesterday we see each linear इक्वेशन रिप्रेजेंट अ लाइन, लीनियर इक्वेशन एक लाइन को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, हमने कल किया भी था। तो यहां पर हमारे पास वी हैव टू इक्वेशंस, सो वी हैव टू लाइन्स, we have two lines. Suppose this represent line L1 and this represent line L2. Means when we plot the graph, we have two lines. Clear? Now, these two lines, if we draw any two lines on a plane or surface, which type of lines we get? Either we get the two intersecting lines, means the lines intersect each other. Suppose this line is L1 and this is L2. We may get parallel lines. This is L1, this is L2. And we get coincident lines, means line 1, L1 and L2 both are the same lines. One coincide on other. So we have these three situations if you draw any two lines. Now, here in intersecting lines, there will be a point P. Look at here, when two lines intersect, they will intersect at a point. So that point P is common to both. Means look at the coordinates of these points. This point P के जो कोऑर्डिनेट है, it lies on L1, ये लाइन L1 के ऊपर भी होगी, और ये जो पॉइंट है सेम पॉइंट लाइन L2 पर भी होगा। तो यहाँ पर ये जो x और y की जो वैल्यूज है वो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन को भी सेटिस्फाई करेंगे, सेकंड को भी करेंगे। तो इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस में क्या होगा? वन कॉमन पॉइंट है, one common point, and this shows that a unique solution. Unique solution means only one solution, because there is only one point common. Clear? So for intersecting lines, if we get intersecting lines, then we have a unique solution. What about the parallel lines? Parallel lines में is there any point common? Because parallel lines never intersect, so there will be no common point. No common points. So if there is no common point, so no values satisfying both the equation, so it has no solution. Now, coincident lines. Look at here, both the lines are same. So, if any point P or P1 which lies on L2, it also lies on L1. Another point P2, it also lies on L1, also on L2. P3. So how many points we have? A line contains infinite points. So L1 and L2 have infinite common points. So in coincident line, infinite common points. So how many solutions be there? Infinite many solutions. Is that clear? So after plotting the graph, we get any one situation, and according to this situation we can get the number of solution. Now this is the way to plot the graph, but what about these lines are different due to these coefficients a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. ये जो coefficients हैं इनके differ होने से ये हमको अलग अलग लाइंस मिलते हैं, we get different lines. But is there any condition? Yes, there is a condition. What is that? If the ratio of the coefficients of x, y and constant term, let us see, A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2, then we get intersecting lines. And for intersecting lines, there will be a unique solution. So this condition for unique solution also. And earlier we discussed that what is consistent pair of equation? At least one solution. So this is the condition for pair is consistent. So this is the condition for the consistency of the pair of equation. Also the same condition is for the unique solution or for the intersecting lines. So one condition, on the basis of this condition, we have three types of question: whether the pair of equation is consistent or not, which type of solution it has, or which type of lines it represents. For parallel lines, A1 upon A2 equals to B1 upon B2, but not equal to C1 upon C2. In this case, or this is the condition for parallel lines, or for no solution, or for no solution, it will be inconsistent pair of equation. This is the condition for these three type of questions may ask: inconsistent pair of equation, और नो सोल्यूशन और पैरेलल लाइन. यहाँ एक चीज और ध्यान रखनी है कि जब हम इक्वेशन यहाँ पर लिखेंगे तो आइदर कांस्टेंट ऑन वन साइड, ऑन द राइट साइड, और बोथ ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड. ये आपको क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते समय ध्यान रखना है. नहीं तो कभी एक बार एक कोएफिशिएंट कांस्टेंट राइट साइड में और एक लेफ्ट में, और आप कंपेयर करेंगे तो क्वेश्चन आपका गलत भी हो सकता है. इसलिए ये ध्यान देना है कि ये कांस्टेंट है आइदर ऑन द राइट साइड और बोथ ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड. यदि नहीं है तो आपको कर लेना है. फॉर कोइंसिडेंट लाइंस, A1 upon A2 equals to B1 upon B2 equals to C1 upon C2. So if this condition is there, then lines must be coincident lines, or there will be infinite many solutions. Many solutions means it will be consistent, or this is also known as dependent pair of equation. Why it is dependent? Because जो इक्वेशन फर्स्ट है वही दूसरा है, तो सेकंड जो इक्वेशन है वो फर्स्ट पे डिपेंड है, इसलिए ये दिस इज नोन एज डिपेंडेंट पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशन और कंसिस्टेंट पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशन. Now we come to the exercise questions. The first question of exercise 3.2 is, we have to solve the equation graphically. The question is, 10 students of class 10th took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls. So first we have to frame a equation and then solve by graphically. So here there are two unknown values, number of girls and number of boys. So let the number of boys be x, and the number of girls which take part in the competition is y. So what is given? Given that 10 students of class 10 means number of boys plus number of girls will be 10. This is the first equation which we get. And the second statement, the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. So number of girls means y means equal 4 more than number of boys, x plus 4. This is number 2. Now we get two equations. We have to plot the graph. For equation 1, we have to find some points as well as for 2. So from equation 1, we have y equals to 10 minus x. So here you can put some values of x and get the value of y, and this can orally be solved. So we can directly make the table for x and y. For x equals to 5, y is 10 minus 5, that is 5. For x equal to 6, y becomes 10 minus 6, that is 4. For x equals to, suppose 4, if we put x is 4, y becomes 10 minus 4, that is 6. So points are 5, 5, 6, 4 and 4, 6. So these are the 3 points or coordinates of the points for equation 1. Similarly we get for second. So from equation 2 we get what we get. Equation is y equals to x plus 4. Again we direct put the value and get the value of y. So here for x, suppose x is 0, so y becomes 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. For x equals to 1, y is 5. And for x equals to 2, y is 6. यहाँ पर आप और भी वैल्यूज रख सकते हैं, बट ऐसी रखिए कि जो हमारे ग्राफ पर उनको इजीली प्लॉट कर सकें, ये थोड़ा ध्यान रखना है. नाउ राइट द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ द पॉइंट्स. सो coordinates of the points are 0, 4, 1, 5 and 2, 6. So we get the points for both the equations. Now we draw the axis. This is x-axis, horizontal line, vertical line is y-axis, point of intersection is origin. Now look at the maximum and minimum value. 6 is the maximum value. So we take units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. On the left hand side, -1, -2, -3, -4. On y-axis, upward direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the downward, -1, -2, -3 and -4 and so on. You can use scale pencil, so you can get a perfect graph. For equation 1, we denote these points on the graph. First point is 5, 5. So x is 5 and y is 5. So the parallel lines will intersect here. So this point will be 5, 5. Second point is 6, 4. So x is 6 and y is 4. So it will be here 6, 4. And third is 4, 6. X कोऑर्डिनेट 4 है और y 6 है, तो ये पॉइंट यहाँ होगा 4, 6. Now look at these points are on a line, so we can draw a line. We get a straight line. Is that clear? We get a straight line, and the equation is x plus y equals to 10. Now we draw the graph for the second. 0, 4. So x is 0 and y is 4. So the point will be here. 0, 4. Second, 1, 5. X is 1 and y is 5. So second point will be here. 1, 5. And third is 2, 6. X is 2 and y is 6. So point will be here. 2, 6. Now again, these points are on the same line. तो इसका इक्वेशन क्या होगा? y equals to x plus 4. So these two lines are intersecting at this point, P. Is that clear? So we draw the perpendicular lines to get the coordinates of this point. We draw perpendicular lines from this point. So here, perpendicular from P to x-axis, it intersects at point 3. So its x coordinate will be 3. And this point, perpendicular from P to y-axis, it is nearly 7. ये चूंकि बिना स्केल का बना हुआ है इसलिए ये थोड़ा सा डिफर है, बट जब आप स्केल से आप ड्रॉ करेंगे तो ये परपेंडिकुलर 7 पर होगा, तो y का कोऑर्डिनेट 7 होगा. तो P का जो कोऑर्डिनेट है वो क्या है? 3,7. मीन्स दिस इम्प्लाइज x is 3 and y is 7. मीन्स नंबर ऑफ boys will be 3 and number of girls will be 7. So this is the graphical method to denote to find the solution of pair of linear equation. Now the question number 2nd, 3rd and 4th, they are based on the condition which we have discussed in earlier. Here the question is, second question is, find out whether the lines representing the pair of linear equations intersect at a point or parallel or coincident. To find the type of lines, what we do? We find the ratio of x1, ratio of x, y and constant term, that is a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. ये हमें find करना होगा. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So on equating with general form of equation, we get what we get? a1 upon a2, the ratio of the coefficients of x is 5 by 7. a1 is 5 and a2 is 7. b1 upon b2, what we have? 4 upon 6, and after simplifying this it becomes 2 by 3. And c1 upon c2, constant term, that is 8 upon minus 9. So what we get? If you look at the values of a1 upon a2 and b1 upon b2, clearly both are not equal. So since a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, so therefore the pair of lines will be intersecting lines. मान लीजिए इसी तरीके क्वेश्चन नंबर 3rd में कि उसमें आपको कंसिस्टेंसी और इनकंसिस्टेंट इक्वेशन आपको बताना है, तब भी आप a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2 फाइंड करेंगे. उसके बाद कंडीशन देखेंगे. If it has unique solution or infinite many solution, then it will be consistent. If it has no solution, means a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, then the pair of equation will be inconsistent. तो ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 3rd, 4th आप इस तरीके से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. Now we come to the next question of the exercise, question number 6. Here a linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is given. We have to write another linear equation such that the geometric representation of the pair so formed gives intersecting lines, parallel lines and coincident lines. So this question is the रिवर्स प्रोसेस। अभी हमने क्या था, पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशन था, कंडीशंस निकाल के हमने उसका टाइप बता दिया था। अब यहाँ पर एक क्वेश्चन है, वन इक्वेशन इज गिवन एंड कंडीशन इज गिवन, टाइप ऑफ लाइंस इज गिवन, इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस है। तो दूसरा अनदर इक्वेशन क्या होगा, दूसरा इक्वेशन क्या होगा, तो उसके लिए हम देखते हैं कि हमारा जो इक्वेशन है, अ लीनियर इक्वेशन इज 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0 for intersecting lines, what we have, it is in this form, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is 0। अब यहाँ पर हमको a1 b1 c1 को फाइंड करना है, या ऐसे रखना है इन कोफिशिएंट्स को कि इस इक्वेशन के साथ वो एक इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस को रिप्रेजेंट करे। जब हम उसका ग्राफ प्लॉट करें तो इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस मिले। अब यहाँ पर इनका जो रेशियो है वो इक्वल नहीं होना चाहिए। इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस के लिए रेशियो ऑफ दीज टू मस्ट नॉट बी इक्वल। तो सपोज यहाँ पर हमने इन प्लेस ऑफ a if we put 5, so it becomes 5x, तो रेशियो क्या होगा 2/5। तो जो सेकेंड वैल्यू हम पुट कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर इन प्लेस ऑफ b1, इट मस्ट नॉट बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 2/5। इस तरीके से हमको ध्यान रखना है। मान लीजिए हमने यहाँ पर 4 कर दिया, 4y, so 3/4 is never equal to 2/5 plus you can replace any value of c because for intersecting lines it is not depending on the ratio of c1/c2. So first condition, that is a1/a2 is not equal to b1/b2, इसको हमें ध्यान में रखकर keeping in our mind कि that condition must follow for the equation which we are going to write. So that is, suppose 7 is 0. So this is one equation. When we plot the graph of this pair, it gives intersecting lines. ऐसे यहाँ पर बहुत सारे हो सकते हैं। हमने 5 लिया है, आप कोई और नंबर से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, but this condition must be followed. Clear? Now for this is for intersecting lines. Now for parallel lines. For parallel lines, what we have? Again, we have to choose a1 and b1, a1, b1 and c1. So for intersecting lines, condition is what? a1/a2 is equal to b1/b2 but not equal to c1/c2। तो इसके लिए बहुत सिंपल तरीका ये है कि ये जो फर्स्ट टू टर्म्स है a1x b1y, इसमें आप किसी एक नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए। सपोज हमने इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, तो इक्वेशन क्या आ गया 4x plus 6y। तो जब आप इनका रेशियो फाइंड करेंगे 2/4 is 1/2, 3/6 is 1/2, so a1/a2 equals to b1/b2 but not equal to c1/c2। बट यहाँ -8 है और हमारा रेशियो 1/2 आ रहा है, तो -16 नहीं होगा। -16 के अलावा कोई भी और वैल्यू आप पुट कर दें, +8 कर दें तो भी ये सही होगा और ये एक इक्वेशन आ गया। ऐसे आप नंबर ऑफ इक्वेशंस लिख सकते हैं, माने इनफाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ इक्वेशंस आप बना सकते हैं। तो ये एक इक्वेशन है जो पैरेलल लाइंस को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा। और थर्ड, फॉर कोइंसिडेंट लाइंस क्या हो जाएगा? अब यहां पर ये जो रेशियो है, कंडीशन क्या है? a1/a2 इक्वल टू b1/b2 इक्वल टू c1/c2। ये कंडीशन फॉलो होना चाहिए। इसके लिए क्या है, आप इस इक्वेशन को किसी भी एक नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए। जैसा अभी हमने यहाँ पे 2 से किया था फर्स्ट टू टर्म को। यदि हम सारे इक्वेशन पूरे इक्वेशन में इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते तो आपको जो नया इक्वेशन मिलता वो कोइंसिडेंट लाइंस के लिए होता है इसके साथ। अब देखिए इसके लिए मान लीजिए अभी हमने 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करना, यस ओके, सो इट बिकम्स 6x प्लस 9y माइनस 24 इज 0। ये इक्वेशन और ये इक्वेशन कोइंसिडेंट लाइंस को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा। क्यों? क्योंकि जब आप 2/6 करेंगे 1/3 होगा, 3/9 करेंगे 1/3 होगा, -8/-24 करेंगे तो 1/3 होगा, मीन्स इट सेटिस्फाई दिस कंडीशन। तो ये कंडीशंस को हम ध्यान में रख के एक नए इक्वेशन को फ्रेम कर सकते हैं। आई थिंक बाकी क्वेश्चंस जो हैं वो ग्राफिकली सॉल्व करने वाले क्वेश्चंस हैं, आप इनको कर सकते हैं क्योंकि हम इनको काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस को अपने वीडियोस में सॉल्व करके देख चुके हैं। ओके, तो ये जो ग्राफिकल मेथड है इसमें इसके जो मेरिट्स हैं और डीमेरिट्स हैं, जब हम अलजेब्रिक मेथड सॉल्व कर लेंगे उसके बाद इसको डिस्कस करेंगे, क्योंकि जब आप ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं कुछ डिफिकल्टीज, प्रैक्टिकल डिफिकल्टीज दिखेंगी, तो वो अपन बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे।